First on 22, Burlington Mayor Moreau Weinberger detailed the city's next steps on racial justice and policing as the Queen City Police Commission discussed an updated draft of the department's use of force policy. Local 22's Devin Bates joining us now with more.
Mayor Weinberger referenced the unprecedented levels of participation at city meetings this week and said it's part of a long overdue reckoning on policing and safety. Now, the new use of force policy that's being discussed right now dates back to August of 2019, when a special committee was formed to make recommendations.
My budget submission to the City Council on Monday will include funding to advance racial justice in Burlington and contribute to the local and national effort we are engaged in to improve policing and public safety.
Weinberger said details on how much money will be backing these efforts should come at next Monday's City Council meeting. He added that he's been watching what other cities across the country are doing, including Minneapolis, where the City Council signed a pledge to dismantle the police department following the death of George Floyd. Last year, Minneapolis City Council President Lisa Bender visited Burlington as keynote speaker for the BTV Housing Summit.
Each city travels its own unique path. Each has its own journey. I do not see it being on the table. I will be really clear. I'm not going to be proposing dismantling the police department on Monday. I don't think that's warranted here. I don't think the events that we have not had the huge battles with police unions that they've had in Minneapolis for years.
An ongoing effort to update the Burlington Police Department's use of force policy dates back to June of last year. City Council asked a special committee made up of various community leaders to make new recommendations. We now know the policy will prioritize de-escalation and require officers to intervene in cases of excessive force. At Wednesday's meeting, the Police Commission was still working through important details. Commissioner Randall Harp wondered why one particular sentence was removed from the most recent draft.
That sentence is, furthermore, the use of force must either be in response to resistance or to protect themselves and or other officers and or other people.
Deputy Chief John Murad said it's because there's other situations like protecting property that might require the use of force.
Preventing somebody from shattering a store window or, breaking a car's window. Those are legitimate acts of use of force to prevent a crime from being committed. And again, as long as the level of force is objectively reasonable for the accomplishment of the goal.
The Police Commission plans to continue their discussion of this most recent draft next Tuesday. Meanwhile, we'll likely learn more about those racial justice efforts you heard Mayor Weinberger mention at next Monday's City Council meeting. In Burlington, Devin Bates, Local 22 News.